Hi everyone, welcome back to Tarot with Katie. Today I have something fun planned. I went to the farmer's market this morning, which is something I've been enjoying doing every Saturday now. And I had this idea to do a pick a card involving some of the things I got about the abundance coming into your life. So how will you be abundant next in your life? What kind of abundance is coming in? So I felt like it went with just, vegetables and fruits really well. And the flowers, I also got those beautiful flowers right there. Gerber daisies, I think they're called. I got those at the farmer's market too. So just, it's springtime and there's lots of bounty. And so I thought an abundance reading is a good idea. And so, you just want to pick the pile that you're the most drawn to, and I will link the timestamps down in the description below. So pile number 1 is the avocado, pile number 2 is the artichoke, and pile number 3 is a lemon. It's a pink lemon. So if you're drawn to one of these things, or if you really like one of these things, maybe that's your pile. Or you might be drawn to the number, or even the time, and the timestamp could stand out to you. So take a minute to choose, and then we'll get to your readings. Alright, so for those of you that chose pile number 1, and I want to say before I get into your reading that I will link below a page where I list all of my offerings, both for astrology readings and tarot. So if you're interested in a personal reading, you can visit that page to see what you would like. And I will also link my Instagram and my Facebook group if you want to stay more up to date on current astrology and little tarot card readings and things like that. And also be sure to like and subscribe so that you don't miss out on these videos, and also you support my channel. Thank you. So pile number 1, those that chose the avocado. I don't know if any of you are from California watching this, probably quite a few, but you gotta have avocados in California. Okay, so what kind of abundance is coming into your life? Okay, so it looks like this is interesting. So you will have various types of abundance, we'll put it that way. There's various things coming through here. One is that you're gonna have this abundance of like strength and willpower and ability to do what you need to do and get to the finish line. And so that might not sound very exciting, but that can be really helpful and get you to a good place. So that's because we have this strength card. I'm using the cat tarot today. And we also have the 10 of Wands. And I think of the 10 of Wands in this case next to strength as just like endurance, just really getting close to the end goal, whatever that may be, and just your ability to see things through to the end. So I think you're going to have an abundance of this strength and willpower, maybe even like physical energy or strength to do what you need to do. And so, that might not sound exciting, but some people don't have that. Sometimes, some people struggle with depression or getting out of bed in the morning, or people, life draining them. But so it looks like you will have the strength to do what you need to do, and you're going to have an abundance of that. I also think you're going to have an abundance of, I think, friendship or just people that like you, a sense of community with the garden. So you might be due for a lot of friends, or if it's not exactly friendship, it's like people around you, like a community, just a lot of people that like you or like what you do, something like that. And I see this particularly, it's next to the lady. So this might be particularly with the women. So either you might get like more female friends, or whatever this community or group is around you, there's a lot of females, you know, female energy, feminine energy in particular, with those people. So that's interesting. And then you're also getting the Lover's card, which I think of this more as a choice than I often do about, you know, love. But I think this might mean you might have an abundance of choices with love. Yeah, so some choices here. So very interesting. I kind of want to look more into this for you. So again, like abundance of friendship or people around you, some love choices, and energy and ability to see things through to the end. Let's look at more energy about these love choices. What is this energy about pile number 1? Whoever chose pile number 1, what are these love options about, these choices? 2 of Pentacles. Okay. It might be between 2 people, but it might just feel abundant because, you know, it's like you have options. You know, this can be weighing 2 things. So, you know, you've got options. Some people don't. So that's nice. You might feel admired or something. More information. For some people, this could be a different type of choice between 2 things, but, and you know, maybe something that you love with the lover. So for some, this might be between 2 people, you know, choices with love, an abundance of choices, but it could also be other choices in life as well. And so it just feels like you feel abundant because you have options. 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, for some people, that will be about work, I think. You know, work options, and people are seeing what you're doing, which makes you have options. Okay, and then let's get more information about this, like this strength, this willpower, this endurance. What is this energy about for pile number 1 that they have an abundance of? The Hierophant. Yeah, I mean, the Hierophant is a very structured, traditional energy, but I think of it in this sense, like, yeah, you can get really structured and organized right now. You have an abundance of this ability to just get to the finish line, do what you need to do. And that's good, because with that can come a lot of success, you know, so don't underestimate that energy. You know, so tap into that strength, you know, don't give up, get organized with that Hierophant energy. Maybe create a schedule, something like that. Yeah, and with the 3 of Wands, it's like that is positive for your future. Like when you do that, you know, the future starts looking bright. You can look at it with more optimism. So get organized, hang in there, you know, tap into your strength and endurance. That's positive. I'm going to look more into this abundance of like community and friends, particularly with the female energy. So what is this energy about? 6 of Wands. So you might feel like recognized even by people. So there might be just lots of friends, and again, particularly female energies, that are just recognizing you and your success, how wonderful you are. So you're feeling celebrated in a way. You're feeling seen by people, and that's abundance that you're feeling. Yeah, and it makes you feel really powerful. It makes you feel really good about yourself. Yeah, so wonderful. Now, where's my basket? I have this. I filled up my little farmer's market basket with both fortunes from fortune cookies. I like used to collect them, so I just have a bunch. And then for a tarot live I did a while back, I wrote down like little blessings on these papers. So I'm gonna get some for you because I feel like this kind of adds into the like abundant energy we're trying to tap into today. So more messages for pile number 1 and the abundance coming their way. Okay, so we got 1 blessing card and then 2 fortunes. So the blessing card says money flow. So that's wonderful. Always good. And it might be because you're working so hard, you know, people are recognizing you, you got options maybe even with work. So money is flowing. Part of your abundance that's coming in is money flowing in. Wow, yeah, there's opportunities and there's success in business. So for some of you, you know, this definitely is about work and business, or at least part of this reading, you know. For some people, it could be like you're being recognized at work because you've been working hard, but the options are about love. Or for some of you, you know, it's work options, working hard, you know, at your business and being recognized at work, you know. So this can be one area of life for some people or multiple. So, you know, it is like a general reading, but you will be unusually successful in business. So there is an abundance, there's something good around work. And then this says, be tactful, do not overlook your own opportunities. So you definitely have opportunities. And I guess with this fortune, it's saying like, don't overlook them, you know, keep our eyes open at the opportunities coming your way. So I hope that was helpful, pile number 1. I'll see you soon. Hi, pile number 2. For those of you who chose the artichoke, I love artichokes. I've been kind of obsessed with them lately. Do you like artichoke? Let me know if that's what you chose this pile or if it stood out to you for some other reason. And before I get to your reading, I want to mention if you want a personal reading with me, I will link the page to my offerings in the description below for astrology and tarot readings. And I will also link my Instagram and Facebook group if you want to join me there and stay more up to date on current astrology, mini tarot readings, specials, things like that. And also be sure to like and subscribe to help support my channel and also to keep up to date on videos. So, what kind of abundance is coming into your life? Pile number 2. Okay, 7 of Pentacles, Chariot, Ace of Wands, Crossroads, and the Sun. Okay, this looks exciting. I feel like you've been like putting a lot of work into something with 7 of Pentacles. I think of this as a bit of a patient waiting energy, but it's also, it is abundant because this is like your garden growing. Very perfect for this reading. It's like when you plant things and it takes time to grow, but you end up reaping your harvest. So I think some of the abundance coming in is like you're going to start reaping the rewards and the harvest for things that you've been doing, things you've been working hard on, you know, seeds you planted a while ago or things you started to manifest a while ago. And with the Chariot card, I think this is going to start happening quickly. You're going to see more forward movement. You're going to see more rewards. And with the Ace of Wands as well, that's also very exciting and a new beginning. And so with it, you're going to see new beginnings. And I just think you're going to see more movement after maybe a slower period or just a lot of diligence and patience. And yeah, and you're going to feel fired up and excited with the Ace of Wands. You're going to feel passionate and yeah, you're going to start to see new energy. And you're going to be happy with the Sun card. You know, part of the abundance that you're getting is not just, you know, your hard work paying off and things moving forward and new beginnings, but also an abundance of happiness and the sun coming out again, which is beautiful. With the Crossroads card, you also have choices. This is interesting because pile number 1 had choices as well. So you could have different roads you could take, and that makes you feel abundant because there's choices. You know, it is abundant to have choices. Let me see what kinds of choices you might be having. Can we look more into pile number 2's choices? Pile number 2's choices. Okay, a little bit more information about pile number 2's choices. So it looks like there's something you could be like rushing towards. There's a choice for fast movement with 8 of Wands. And it's something to do with a lady or someone with a feminine energy. So whatever this is, you know, you might know this person and what kind of area of your life it is. You could move quickly or talk to them quickly or kind of have that option. Or you could kind of... So it looks like you have like a good choice here where you can choose some sort of fast movement, and that energy looks good, whatever that is. Or you can choose with the mice card to kind of let little things like gnaw at you, you know, and take longer. It looks like either way, like, because there's someone you might be talking to with Page of Swords. So either way, it's like you do talk to someone. So, you know, is this a romantic interest? Is this someone at work? You know, what is she connected to? You know, what is it she's connected to? But there could be fast communication with this person, you know, or you could kind of let little worries get to you and take longer. It looks like either choice you take, you know, will happen. You'll communicate what you need to. Whatever happens will happen. Needs to happen will happen. But you could take longer. So that's one of your choices. So I wouldn't let fear get to you. What is the energy about communicating with this feminine energy? 10 of Swords. And there might be some like buried feelings that you need to kind of stand in your power, and you need, or something hidden that you've not talked about yet that you need to bring to the surface. But it might be about something, so it might be a tougher conversation with the 10 of Swords. Perhaps you need to end something. You know, there's something you need to end with a woman. You know, is this work? Is this home? Is this the love interest? I don't know, but there might be something, or, you know, a pattern in a certain relationship that needs to end, and you kind of need to express your hidden feelings. But this is, you're having an opportunity to do that and to not let fears get to you and to express and say what you need to say. Yeah, which is a good thing. So I don't know why you need to do that, but, you know, you need to get that off your chest. And so part of your abundance is having that opportunity, this choice to do that instead of letting fears get to you. So that's very interesting. I'm very curious what this female energy is attached to for you guys. So let's see though. You might need to do this because you do have this new beginning energy and this new movement forward. So yeah, if there's something you need to get out, or a pattern you need to end, or something you need to end, part of your abundance is being able to make this choice to express quicker. So I have in my farmer's market basket little fortunes from fortune cookies. I used to save these up for some reason, which now is kind of helpful. And then these little papers with blessings on them, because in a pick a card reading I did, or not pick a card, it was like a live tarot I did a while back. I made these, so I thought it fit the abundance theme. So let's see some more blessings and abundance coming. What blessings and abundance are coming? Pile number 2's way. Okay. Not perfect. You got a blessing and a fortune. So your blessing is getting to connect more with nature, which is interesting because you got the sunshine, you know, you've got this, the 7 of Pentacles, which is like a garden. So, but yeah, blessing coming your way, you know, is you might get to spend more time outdoors if that's something you've been wanting to do. It's springtime, you know, that might be nice. Or, you know, the more you spend time in nature, you become a little bit more in tune. I think it's important for you to get out in the sun, honestly. I think the sun kind of charges you up in a sense and brings you happiness, like that vitamin D. I think it's good for you. And I think even if you aren't growing a garden, you know, with 7 of Pentacles energy, maybe you want to grow something right now. But kind of being in nature attunes you to the fact that everything does grow. And in the spring, you know, things start to flower and bloom, and there's abundance. And I think just doing that, it connects you more to the energy of abundance, you know. So I think just getting out in nature connects you more, again, to happiness, to abundance, to this blossoming energy. And then the fortune says, stop searching forever. Happiness is just next to you. So perhaps part of your abundance coming in is realizing, you know, getting happy, feeling happy, but also realizing and appreciating the happiness in your life. There's an element here of like appreciating, you know, what is in front of you, the little things, and starting to see the abundance in life and the happiness that is already there. And that leads to more blessings for you. So hopefully this made sense. It was helpful for you, pile number 2. Hello, pile number 3. For those of you that chose the lemon, and this is a pink lemon, which I don't want to cut it open right now or I'd show you, but the lemon guy convinced me to get pink lemons. Last week he gave me a free one, and so it was so pretty. I was like, I'm gonna do it again. So very fun. Lots of citrus in my area that I live. And so anyways, before I get to your reading though, I do want to mention, if you would like a personal reading with me, I will link a page in the description with my offerings. So if you want an astrology or tarot reading, you can find out what I offer there. And I will also link my Instagram and my Facebook group in case you would like to stay more up to date on current astrology, mini tarot readings, specials, and things like that. And be sure to like and subscribe to support me and to keep up to date on future videos. So what kind of abundance is coming in for you, pile number 3? 9 of Cups, that's nice. King of Swords. The Hanged Kitty, I'm using the cat tarot today. And then the Cross and the Coffin. I think your life, abundance is coming in, is that you're going to flip your life around. You're gonna, like, it's gonna flip over is what I'm getting. And you're going to get more clarity as well. You're gonna feel really clear in your head, and your life's kind of gonna flip over, and there's a lot of possibilities for all your desires to be fulfilled. This is a very abundant card, 9 of Cups. So abundance coming in, yeah, it can be everything, a lot of things, your wishes being fulfilled, and feeling more clear and flipping around out of a stuck place. And it looks like you're letting go of some heavy stuff, because with the cross, the cross in this deck is about burdens, like a cross to bear. So, you know, you're laying down that weight, you're flipping out of a heavy, burdensome energy. Maybe even just clarity of mind gets you out of that. And you're ending something as well. So through laying down the cross, through ending something, the Coffin card, you're flipping your life upside down, and you're gaining more clarity. And now, you know, this ability for all types of abundance, for your wishes to be fulfilled, is really coming through. So that's really beautiful. Let's get some more information. Oh, goodness, cards flipping out. Okay. So let's get more information on what you're flipping out of. What is this flipping perspective change energy about? 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, I think you were like, I don't know how stuck you were, but you were definitely waiting. There was a waiting energy with the 7 of Pentacles. I see this cat, and it's like sitting by the door, and it's kind of like waiting to go outside finally, you know. So abundance may be coming in that you get a flip. You're not going to be waiting anymore, because maybe that waiting energy wasn't very fun. You're getting out of waiting. Oh, the Tower card flipped out. So yeah, there might be some sort of shake-up. Could be something dramatic, but it's blessed, you know. You're being shaken up out of this stagnancy, out of this waiting. What is this clarity energy about? You know, with this King of Swords and the Hanged Kitty or the Hanged Man, I feel like there's a lot of perspective shifts and clarity. So there's a lot of like mental energy that's shifting that's really good and makes you feel more abundant and in a better place. So what is this? What is this King of Swords? What is this clarity about? 2 of Cups. Is it about a love situation? More information. It's about a love situation for many of you. It's a general reading. Could be about something you really love, but I'm getting it's a love situation with 2 of Cups and the 6 of Cups. So you might be getting clarity on a connection, something from the past. So part of the abundance coming in as you're seeing this more clearly. Okay, let me get more information, but what are you ending? What is this burden you're laying down? Pile number 3. Yeah, you're completing a cycle. You're definitely ending something, a situation, some sort of structure in your life where you felt like you gave too much. Yeah, and that may be why it was burdensome, and that cycle is coming to completion. That's ending now, and that may have been the waiting. You were stuck in that, and now, the waiting period's over. You're free. Now your wishes can come true. Let's get more information about the 9 of Cups. More information about the 9 of Cups and pile number 3's wishes now being able to come true. Ace of Wands. They are getting a new beginning. Ace of Wands. So passionate, exciting. Can I see if this clarity and this love connection, is this something like they will be engaging in now, or is this part of the ending? Can we get more information about pile number 3's clarity on a love connection? King of Cups. More information. I think you're realizing more what you feel. So you might be realizing what you feel about someone, the truth of what you feel. You're more in touch with your heart. Some contemplation, like alone by yourself, has led to this conclusion. It's taken time. Very interesting. I want more information for you. Okay, a little more information on this situation, please. The Tower. Yeah, there's so much about like you were stuck, waiting a little bit. You were burdened, you were a bit isolated or spending a lot of time in your own head. But, again, this is flipping, but it has led to some revelations, some clarity, at least the alone part. Yeah, and you're also kind of realizing how to transcend obstacles in your life with the Mountain card. And there was something, something needed to end, some sort of obstacle. Okay, any last cards for this person? Because this pile is very interesting. Any last cards for pile number 3? Clarity. The Chariot. Yeah, you're moving forward now. The Emperor. 7 of Wands. Yeah, you're moving forward and you're standing up for yourself and you're standing in your power. Yeah, and you're clear and you're flipping and you're ending things, and it looks good. It just looks like you were in a weird place, but it looks like things are looking up, and that's part of your abundance. And so in my farmer's market basket, I have fortunes from old fortune cookies, which I used to save for some reason. Thought they were good for readings. And little papers with blessings on them that could come into your life that I used for a live tarot video I did a while back. So thought it fit with the abundance theme. Okay, so pile number 3, more about the abundance coming into their life. Pile number 3. Okay, unfortunate. Pile number 3, abundance coming into their life. Okay. Oh my gosh, that's kind of a lot, but we'll take it all. Okay, the blessing says beauty and confidence. That's interesting. So you might feel better about yourself, particularly in your appearance. I do see we're gaining some power. So with this kind of flip and this moving the situation, you might be gaining confidence and feeling better and starting to look better as well, feeling good appearance-wise. This says your hard work is about to pay off. So yeah, whatever you've been going through, it is going to pay off. Oh, this is interesting. Discover the power within yourself. Yeah, you're really stepping into your power, your confidence. It says fortune is on your side. Play it for all it's worth. So yeah, everything's going to work out. You see that with the 9 of Cups. It's like you will get your wishes fulfilled. gonna get good things. And this says, this is interesting, you're soon going to change your present line of work. So I don't know if that's part of some new things that you want happening, but that there's some changes around work perhaps, and new abundance about that. So hopefully this reading made sense to you, pile number 3, and I wish you all the best. Bye.